gotta become the apex predator. They gotta get what's coming to them. I'm not gonna rest until that happens.
Have mercy on me.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 4, early predictions for your boy Tariq St. Patrick, and of course, this is the description breakdown as well. So down below, I want you guys to give me your early predictions for his character based off what you saw in episode 1 and based off what we're about to read in this description. Now you guys, make sure you checked out my last few videos. I dropped the what to expect video for episode 2, and also check out that Remembering Agent Young video. Man, it's crazy that he met his fate already, but I would not be surprised if it is some type of consequences for what happened to Agent Young. And also check out the video that I did about Kane and Effie. But let's talk about the topic of discussion, your boy Tariq St. Patrick. How will he approach season 4, the final season? It seems like he wants to be the apex predator. Now let's go over his description for season 4. Now the description reads, the aftermath of season 3's traitorous finale finds Tariq St. Patrick outmatched and outgunned. After finding himself bested by those he placed trust in, his and his family's lives threatened, season 4's Tariq is determined to never allow that to happen again. His plan is to crush everyone who went against him, because the best way to stay safe in the game is to run the game. It's not enough to kill his enemies, he's going to make them wish he had, granting them a fate worse than death. Where we seen Tariq dream of being free from the game last season, we now see Tariq determined to sit at the top of the pyramid, because the only way to stay on the top is to cripple anyone else's chance of climbing up from the bottom. So those are the key things that we're going to have to look out for your boy Tariq in season 4 of Power Book 2 Ghost, the final season. It seems like he wants to make his enemies suffer, and I already know he's going to make the Tejadas suffer real bad, and probably anybody else that gets in his way. It seems like now he wants to basically really be in the game for real and not shy away from it. We know in the past he's always wanted to kind of like get out and protect his family, but this time around he feels like if he runs the game, he can protect his family even better. Well, we're going to see if that actually works. I mean, if you got kids, family, and you're in the game, it doesn't really matter what you do, what you think you run. Your family is always at risk of being taken out. It's basically impossible to protect them. So this game plan, I guess, he got to do what he got to do, but we already know what time it is. It's going to be very difficult for Tariq to protect his family. He's better off trying to just protect himself, to be honest with you guys. And we know that Tariq, he's going to, get a new connect, most likely with the help of Davis McLean. But y'all know Davis McLean, he's going to want that cut, right? Now, we already know that Tariq, this season, he will be hooking up with Noma's daughter, Anya Covington. And that is going to twist the story up even more. That's the last thing that, Noma wanted, was Tariq to even get close to her daughter. And she even stated, even though they made a truce, she is still going to try to take Tariq out when it's all said and done. And of course, they gave us like the Power Easter egg from the OG Power with Anya Covington with her headphones on in the shootout. We know Tariq, he had his headphones on when Ghost was about to get dropped off, but we know Milan, he helped save the day and he rescued Ghost. Now, some say she's like the girl version of Tariq or whatever. Well, we're going to find out once we get more intel on her character. But based off that interaction that she had with her moms, she definitely run her mouth. You know what I'm saying? And we know Tariq, he ran his mouth a lot to Ghost and Tasha. So I definitely cannot wait to see more of her character. Now, we know Tariq will have a major threat this season, and that is Don Carter, Detective Don Carter. And in my early prediction, I believe he's going to be the biggest law enforcement threat to Tariq that he's ever witnessed. I mean, this dude ain't gonna be playing around. I mean, we already know what time it is. And Detective Don Carter will be a threat to everybody else that gets in his way. But Tariq, he's gonna have to use all the tools in his book in order to take this guy down. It's not gonna be easy. And he's definitely gonna have to use the Ghost handbook. He gonna have to go into his pop's handbook, y'all, on this one. He got to. Y'all know how Ghost used to do, man. He used to be very smart when it came to law enforcement and, of course, political stuff. This guy was smart. I mean, Tariq, he just has to use some of the tools that he used against Rashad Odall Tate, along with some other ones in order to neutralize Detective Darren Carter, who is going to be a major, major threat. Y'all know he ain't going to be playing around, as I told you guys. I mean, this Michael Ealy, he going to be crazy as hell. And speaking of Rashad O'Dall Tate, I talked about him, last week? We already know he messed up in season 3 with the whole thing about Westing Holdings. Of course, it pissed off Tariq, RSJ, and I'm pretty sure that Rashad Tate, he's going to have to suffer some consequences for what he did. And I want to know if Tariq is going to continue to try to use Rashad Tate, just like his pops used him, right? So I want you guys to leave your early predictions for the whole Rashad Tate storyline and how his interactions with Tariq are going to go in season 4. But we know Tariq will continue to have issues with the Tejada family. We know in the next episode he will have a conversation with Monet. He's going to tell Monet he did not shoot her. He's going to try his best to basically not have any issues with them. But we know if Drew is breathing, if Kane is breathing, if Dirty Diana is breathing, it's always going to be problems. So this is why the whole fan theory about Diana being pregnant is major. Because if this is true, it's going to change everything. It's going to mean the Tejadas may not want to really take out Tariq. And, maybe things may change. But I got that funny feeling it's going to be a major twist within this whole storyline. I already know Kane going to be pissed off if he find out Tariq done knocked up Diana. And we also know that Salim, he will be returning. And I believe he's going to be a problem. But we know Tariq, he going to handle that problem real quick. Now, we also know that Effie, she's always been a problem since the OG power. We're going to find out if Tariq is going to neutralize her finally, maybe get her up out of here. Effie, who we really don't know a lot about, is going to continue to create issues. She wants to fix things with Tariq. We saw that in the last episode with her letting Tariq know that Kane and some other hitters was at Stansfield looking for him. But I don't care what Effie done. You know what I'm saying? Tariq needs to stay away from her. Don't trust her at all and just leave it at that. Now, when it comes to Drew and Kane, all Tariq got to do is just sit back and watch. They're going to destroy themselves. You know what I'm saying? I always stated that the Tejadas, they will destroy each other from the inside. Tariq don't have nothing to worry about when it comes to them at all. I know Kane is a hothead. He been doing too much. He's always hating on Tariq. Drew, he hating on Tariq out of nowhere all of a sudden. I mean, it is what it is. But we know once that truth is revealed, all we all got to do is just sit back and watch the show. And I believe that's exactly what Tariq is going to do once that is revealed. Now, I do think it's still going to be struggles to protect Tasha, because we know Tasha, she was the one that shot Monet. And a lot of you guys have been stating that that's going to come out somehow, some way. I mean, it's power. Secrets can never be, held in. The truth should get out, right? And if that does happen, Monet going to be pissed off, right? She going to be pissed off. Now, we also know that Brayden, he wants to be at the top of the food chain as well. This is the life that he wants to live. So don't be surprised if it is some issues with Brayden and your boy Tariq by the end of the season. Maybe they're trying to give us like a Tommy and Ghost type of parallel. We know those two, they went at it, every now and then. But when it was all said and done, they always came back together and, had love for each other. So we're going to see what they're going to do with this storyline. I do believe when it's all said and done, Tariq's story will end with some type of twist. Don't be surprised if he does get locked up. I don't think he's going to die. You know what I'm saying? I think he's still young, and it's the potential that they may want to build off that in the future or whatever. Maybe another show. Who really knows? But I think he does survive. I also believe that Paz, she may be an issue, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you, we're going to talk more about her character. But I think she may just be an issue for Tariq. And, hopefully he's able to neutralize her. But y'all know, ain't no way in the hell she's just going to sit back. Especially based off what we saw from her character back in the day. I'm also expecting to see more of RSJ in the Tariq storyline as well. We're going to see how that all plays out. And maybe it's more to his story than what they've been showing us. But, y'all can leave y'all early predictions for your boy Tariq based off what we've been seeing and based off what we just went over in that description. It's going to be a hell of a season. At the end of the day, he can neutralize a lot of people. He has to continue to keep his eyes on Noma. And even though he's going to clap Anya Covington's cheeks, that's not going to stop Noma at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what she said about no truce. She's already stated that she's going to continue to try to get him up out of here. And the whole thing with Obi, that flash drive, the green cards, that's going to backfire. Obi, he may be up out of here, to be honest with you guys. I mean, we're going to find out soon enough. Like I told you guys, leave your theories, predictions, leave it all down below. We will continue to go over some of these characters' descriptions and talk about those early predictions as well. And also, what y'all think gonna happen with the whole 2-Bit storyline? We know Tariq will be getting his card back. I'm just hoping that they do not waste his character. Maybe Tariq finds out a way to neutralize, 2-Bit, and 2-Bit can end up living. I'm just hoping, y'all, but don't be surprised if he is taken out. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. And also, I already know what y'all talking about. Will Ghost return? Because I already know those fans, they gonna continue to talk about that. They gonna continue to say, oh, Tariq is gonna see Ghost or whatever. Well, the whole thing at Club Truth with Tariq pulling out that strap, looking just like his pops, maybe that's a dream. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's all it is. And to be honest, that's probably all it's gonna be. I mean, I guess we gotta sit back and wait. We gonna find out soon enough. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.